to Talking in Prescott Valley. I'm Marnie Uhl, host along with Eddie and Mark and Gloria here at the studio. Glad you could join us today. We got a great full program of guests, right, Mark? We're ready to. We got to go. So first off, my guest is Debbie Stewart. She's the owner of the Senior Connection. She's been with us before.
I have a few times.
You do this biannual program. Caregivers Expo that she's got coming up here on Friday, October the 13th. So
Right.
I'm just going to toss it to you, Debbie, and let you
Okay.
explain what it's about and hit some of the high points because
Okay.
you have some excellent speakers that come out through the day.
Thank you. The Senior and Caregivers Conference and Expo is something we put on twice a year in the spring and the fall, and it's put on by the Senior Connection, and our goal is to help people in the local community, specifically seniors and family caregivers, find the resources they need to help them in their role as a senior and or a caregiver. So the Expo is a place where people can come and get all different kinds of information for current needs or to plan for the future. And there will be approximately 65 to 70 informational booths that are run by companies that provide those kind of services or products. And there will also be speakers throughout the day. So you can come anytime. It will be from 10 to 3. There's no admission. You don't need to RSVP. And if there is a topic that is specifically of interest to you, you can come and listen to that speaker and then visit with the booth holders and gather information.
Now, is there a schedule somewhere online? Because you go from 10 to 2, so
Right.
somebody might be able to not be able to stay the whole time, but they want to pick the specific speaker they'd like to hear.
They can go to my website, which is www.seniorconnection.us, like all of us are in this together, seniorconnection.us, and on my homepage there's a flyer.
Yeah, and just real quick, Debbie, give us some of the speakers that you'll be having, so
Okay.
kind of an idea.
Okay, it starts at 10 a.m. with demystifying in-home health, palliative care, and hospice options. At 11 a.m. it will be making sense of Medicare. Noon will be I'm being discharged from the hospital, now what? 1 o'clock is miracle cures, the latest developments in regenerative medicine, and at 2 o'clock is stroke prevention and recovery.
So topics that run a variety of interests that you
Right,
might need.
right.
Okay, so where do you hold this?
It
And I know
will-
you've been very fortunate to have it at the same location for a
Yes,
while.
it will be at Liberty Traditional School, and that address is 3300 North Lake Valley Road. And I do want to mention that you need to approach from the north to avoid making an illegal U-turn.
No, I think they did a lot of work on that
So-
now. They completely redid that whole road.
Well, I hope so. Because
Oh, yeah. Thank you to Public Works. They did an amazing job on
Yep.
Lake Valley.
Yep.
They changed all that around, so you can check it out.
I hope
Mhm.
so.
You'll be so surprised.
I
Pleasantly
will.
surprised.
But
So again,
anyways,
that's Friday, October the 13th.
right, from 10 to 3. And it's come when you can, and just stay for as long as you would like to.
Yes. And give us your website one more time.
Seniorconnection.us.
There you go. So it's the Senior and Caregivers Conference and Expo happening again at Liberty Traditional School, Friday, October 13th from
10 to
again,
3.
10 to 3. No charge to attend. Great resources. You've been very successful with it.
Yep.
Enough to provide it twice a year for everyone.
Yep, and really, the one thing is that caregivers often feel overwhelmed and they don't know where to go for help. They don't ask for help. And seniors are often caregivers themselves. So this is just a great place to find out what's available and reach out for help.
Who's out there to find out who's out there to help you.
Exactly.
Great job, Debbie. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And again, for you and Don, continuing to support the caregiver community in this way.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to keep going. Next up, right, if you hear the noise in the background, well, remember, you're at the event center, so there's activities going on all the time. Right now, they're setting up for the Phoenix Sun scrimmage happening this Friday night. Friday, what is that, the 19th of September? So
29th.
29th. Well, I got the 9 right.
You did.
29th. Leave it to you to correct me. Anybody but Catfish Prescott Valley Event Center, please join me in welcome. Where's my other sheets of paper here? And also, I've got Charlie Lewis, president of the Turquoise Circuit Rodeo, who's here. We've got the finals coming next weekend. We've been looking forward to this for a long time. I remember when we first announced, and it's one more week, and it's going to be here. It's October the 5th through the 7th right here at the Prescott Valley Event Center. So welcome, Charlie.
Thank you. Thank you.
for
We're glad to be
bringing
here.
it to us, the Turquoise Circuit Finals Rodeo.
Yeah, we're real excited about being here, and from what I'm hearing around towns and in Prescott and Prescott Valley, everybody's real excited about it.
Well, we love our rodeo.
Yeah.
Just saying. And if you haven't been to anything in this arena,
he's
it
been.
is beautiful here. Yes, absolutely. So let's talk about a little bit about Turquoise Circuit Rodeo and what it is. Some people, and now actually since I'm following you, I see you posting results from Kingman, from Buckeye, where else? New Mexico. So let's kind of share how this
Well,
all
the
works.
PRCA, the Professional Rodeo Cowboy Association, is broke up into 12 circuits, and the Turquoise Circuit is one of them. And we cover Arizona and New Mexico, and that's our circuit. We have 32 rodeos, I believe, in our circuit.
Wow.
And you go to those rodeos in order to qualify, and they take the top 12 money winners of each event to come to this rodeo here. So you have to qualify to come to this rodeo.
Okay. So where are the Turquoise Circuit Finals?
Yes.
So maybe different areas in the United States,
Yes.
they might have a different name.
They have different names. They have different states. Like
Right.
some will have 3 states, some have 2, but it's broke up in 12 different circuits.
Right. Okay. So the
Yes.
finals come here. Now, when they compete and they win here, then what's maybe their next step?
Their next step is the money that they win here actually counts towards the national finals too, of starting this year. And the champions of this rodeo here and the year-end champions that won the most money through the year qualify to go to the Dodge Ram National Finals in Kissimmee, Florida.
Okay.
So we take 2 of each event to go to Kissimmee, Florida, to compete for a national championship. And
And the winners of that, then they're like
well, you're done
the
for the
best of the
season.
best.
You're done for the season.
the best of the
Yes.
best, right?
Then you start all over again.
Okay. So all the events are included, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's share some of the events that we would normally know, normal rodeo events, but share with
Well,
them.
we have
So when they come here on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, what are they going to see?
They're going to see bareback riding, team roping, calf roping, saddle bronc riding, steer wrestling, and barrel racing and bull riding.
So everything.
Everything. And then we also have a slack, I believe it's on Saturday morning, of steer roping. And it's out at Tom Cox's Arena out there in Dewey.
So we're going to take a short break here and more when we come back on Talking in Prescott Valley about the Turquoise Circuit Rodeo Finals here at the Prescott Valley Event Center. We'll be right back.
More than 180 million Americans rely on drinking water that originates in forests often hundreds of miles away. Those trees capture snow and rain, replenish rivers and streams, and keep our water pure. Without these trees, many would be without fresh, clean drinking water. But on average, we lose 7 million acres of forest trees a year to fire alone. These trees must be replanted so your glass can be refilled. The Arbor Day Foundation asks for your help in replanting our national forests, for the water we drink and the air we breathe, for the natural beauty that inspires us, the outdoor recreation that brings us together, and for those with whom we share this planet. For today and for future generations, please visit arborday.org. See what we're doing. See how you can help.
Food. It nourishes, brings us together, and adds flavor to life. That's why it's important to wash hands, surfaces, and fresh produce. Keep raw meat, poultry, and seafood separate from ready-to-eat foods like fruits and vegetables. And cook to proper temperatures using a food thermometer. Enjoy! And refrigerate leftovers within 2 hours. For more tips on safely preparing foods, visit homefoodssafety.org.
And welcome back to Talking in PV. I'm Marnie Uhl, your host. I'm joined by Charlie Lewis, president of the Turquoise Circuit Rodeo, and then also Catfish, Satish Chatali with here, Prescott Valley Event Center. Exciting things coming on October 5th through the 7th is the Turquoise Circuit Rodeo Finals. And we went to break. We were talking about the different events that are included. So with all those events, how many contestants will be here, Charlie?
I believe there's about gosh, how many is
12,
there?
112.
Yeah, 112.
Wow. Okay.
So 112 guys and girls.
Uh-huh.
So
And they make up. They're from all over New Mexico and Arizona. Then.
correct. And
Okay.
there's a couple from out of state too that they can declare our circuit as their circuit.
Oh, okay.
So guys can come from out of state. They can come from Canada and declare our circuit if they want.
But
So-
but that means they just compete in that circuit.
Well, they compete all over the United States, but the money you win in your circuit that you declare is the money that counts towards this circuit finals.
Oh, okay.
So we
I
have
see.
guys that are in our circuit that are past world champions, like Taos Muncie. He's a couple-time world champion saddle bronc rider. He's getting ready to go to the national finals, and he rodeos year-round, but he also comes to our circuit too. And actually, the team that's winning the world right now, Corey Pesca, is in the team open. They are Eric Rogers and Corey Pesca are coming to this circuit finals too.
So okay.
So
you
we
have
got some high quality guys here, but we also have a lot of guys that just work circuit only, and they're mostly working class guys that are ranchers that don't have time to get away and don't have time to travel, or had earlier on in their career traveled a lot, but now they've slowed down some and they travel enough to go to these and qualify for this finals.
Right, and this is high quality cowboys and cowgirls
very high
competing
quality,
here. I mean,
yes.
you're going to see the best of the best.
Yeah, and
Right here.
You know, and we got, you have one of your local heroes around here, Tom Richards. He didn't win enough to come to this circuit final, so he won't even be qualified. But yet he's still going to the national finals this year.
Wow, isn't that
So, yeah.
interesting? That whole how you place and win money and all of that works
Yeah.
works in rodeo.
Yeah, and like we have Chance Kelton, which is born and raised in Mare, that's been to the national finals numerous times, and now he works mostly on steer open. He still does everything else, and now he's qualified for the national finals in the steer open. Plus, he's qualified here.
Wow,
So we have some pretty high quality.
you got
guys
some
coming
good
here.
quality
And,
cowboy
we
cowgirls
have
here.
Yeah, and we
Good
have like
rodeo.
Sherry Servey coming. There's nobody's won more money than Sherry Servey in the PRCA or in the WPRA, and she will be here at this circuit finals. She's numerous time world champion.
Well, we got everybody interested. Catfish, why don't you tell us how they can get tickets or how all this is going to work? There's
Come on
4
by
nights.
the box office. Yeah, there's October 5th, 6th, and 7th, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Just go to the Prescott Valley Event Center.com and you can check out their website. And our website gives you all the information on how to purchase it. You can purchase it through Ticketmaster, or the easiest way, just come by and say hi. Come right down
check
to the
us
box
out.
office.
Indoor. I mean, all of it's indoors. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the
And
weather
3
is
nights,
outside.
it's
It's
just
going to be
gonna be
fabulous
awesome.
rodeo inside.
So-
I bet everybody's looking forward to this kind of venue.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
We do plan on it selling out, so if you want your tickets, you better get here soon.
I saw the seating plan too. Various price points. It's family entertainment.
Yep,
so come
absolutely.
on out and join us for the Turquoise Circuit Rodeo Finals here at Prescott Valley Event Center, October 5th through the 7th. And again, PrescottValleyEventCenter.com
Perfect.
for tickets. Charlie, we look forward to hosting you. Our community does. Welcome to Prescott Valley.
Thank you.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it very much.
All right, yeah. Hey, I need one of those.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Thank you so much.
right, thank
oh,
you.
Catfish, thank you. Okay, we're going to jump over here and keep talking about great stuff. And I've got Chris Tinney. He is the Associate Professor of Instrumental Music. I know him better as my music director in, let's see, Flashdance.
No. What shows did we do together? We did Grease together.
We did Grease,
yes.
and then
Footloose.
Footloose.
Those
there
were
we go.
Those were our
yes.
2. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
had
good
me
memories.
singing in that high soprano, but great gentlemen doing wonderful things at Yavapai College, and you've got some concerts coming.
Yeah, we've got some great things happening over at the college. Some really fabulous musicians who have some great things to offer. The 3 that I want to talk about today are first our jazz concert. It's called Swingin' on Sheldon Street, and it's Monday, October 9th. It's at 7 p.m., and it features the 2 jazz big bands that we have on campus. We call one group the Trailblazers and one group the Rough Riders, and those are your traditional jazz big bands. So you got 5 saxophones, 4 trombones, 4 trumpets, and then your guitar, bass, drums, piano. And they've got some excellent stuff put together for us. Some familiar favorites: Stormy Weather, Harold Arlen, Almost Like Being in Love, Lerner and Lowe. So some great stuff from the golden age of big band swing, and then some newer favorites as well. We've got a couple tunes that represent Latin jazz and some other stuff that maybe is more like a kind of a funk sound. So we've got a lot of really, really good things happening there that I think are worth checking out. Again, that's Monday, October 9th at 7 p.m.
In the Performing Arts Center.
Yes, yeah. All of these performances are happening at the Performing Arts Center. Beautiful place to make music.
Oh.
We also have the rest of our instrumental ensembles, our concert band, our symphony orchestra, and our symphonic band that are doing a concert that's patriotic in theme. It's called America the Beautiful, and it happens Sunday, October 15th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it helps to, do justice and give some credit to our wonderful nation, and also to some of the composers here in our United States of America. So Aaron Copland and some other great American composers are featured there. And you'll hear some John Philip Sousa and some other great American tributes, including a piece that we are doing that's going to pay tribute to all of the different branches of the military. And we're really looking forward to that. It should be a great evening of really good music to celebrate our nation.
Absolutely. And that's happening on Sunday, October 15th at 3 o'clock. So a nice matinee on Sunday. And if you haven't been to music, if you have a Pike College on a matinee, it's just a wonderful way to end your weekend. It's just it's beautiful.
Absolutely. Yeah. And again, all of these tickets are available online through YCPAC. That's the Yavapai College Performing Arts Center.com. Or you can call us up at 776-2000. Or, of course, stop by the box office and say hi and get your tickets right away, because it's going to be a great afternoon of music.
Now, back on the America the Beautiful concert. Now, which instrumental group is performing on that one?
Yeah, we have our concert band,
Oh, okay.
our symphony orchestra, and our symphonic band. So 3 great groups of performers that span kind of the gamut of talents. We have people who are brand new instrumentalists or retirees who are picking up an instrument after a long break from their instrument, and we have people all the way up into professional musicians who are going to be joining us.
Now, let's talk about a little bit of the makeup of the bands in the orchestra. So if you're in, let's say, your symphonic band, can you also be in the concert band, depending on the instrument you're playing?
Yes, actually, we have a lot of instrumentalists who are in all 3 of these ensembles just because they just can't get enough of
Well,
what we're
I have
doing.
a couple more questions, so we're going to take a short break here. More when we come back. Chris Tenney and Yavapai College, the wonderful music program and concerts coming up here on Talkin' in Prescott Valley.
You can't text and pay attention to the world around you, and you definitely can't text and drive. Every year, deaths due to distracted and negligent driving are increasing. In fact, while drunk driving rates have dropped greatly, negligent driving fatalities have skyrocketed. Find out more at negligentdriving.com.
Life is full of bittersweet transitions. It's difficult to know how these changes will impact us over time. They can hit harder than expected and may contribute to feelings of hopelessness.
You good, sir?
Or even thoughts of suicide.
We got this.
Support from friends and family can make a big difference to a veteran going through a difficult time.
We've got this, Dad. Yeah. All right. Let's go. I got this.
Together, our actions could help save a life. Learn more at veteranscrisisline.net.
And welcome back to Talking in Prescott Valley, joined by Chris Tenney with Yavapai College, their music department. He's the associate professor of instrumental music, but you do also a lot of other things, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm involved all over.
But
trying to be
I'm going
busy.
to jump on him for a few minutes and put him on the spot. So tell us a little bit about your musical background. What instruments do you play?
Oh, okay. Well, I am a graduate of Boston University. That's where I got my master's degree in music education. And I also went to the University of Arizona, go Wildcats, for my undergrad in music education. I am a vocalist, and I also, if I had to pick a primary instrument, I might say trombone is my primary wind instrument, and upright bass is my primary string instrument. So So I try to stay busy with a lot of stuff and doing all of that, but I really feel most at home in front of a group, waving the baton, I guess. Is
So
where,
that's your position is as the conductor.
yeah,
the
that's
director.
that's where I feel most comfortable, maybe.
So then back to the instruments and the musicians. They are, whether they're students or they're retired, I mean, auditions are open for anybody who wants to participate in the music program at Yavapai College?
Absolutely. We do have open enrollment for almost all that we do. So I would say that if someone is interested in getting back into music or maybe expanding themselves musically, that they should sign up for a class and really have some fun with that.
So really quickly, back to the concerts. We've got one on Monday, October 9th at 7 p.m., and that's
Swinging on Sheldon Street. It's a good jazz
I know.
afternoon.
And then the second one, Sunday, October 15th at 3 o'clock, the matinee is.
America the Beautiful, a tribute to our nation and its composers.
And one more you were
I
talking
do
about.
have
We
one
won't put this
other.
on your calendar, one more.
This is a little bit further out, but on October 22nd, it's a Sunday afternoon. We have our choir concert. It's called Cathedral Classics, and it includes the Women's Chorale and the Master Chorale, and they'll be performing beautiful pieces that are typically performed in a church setting, but are done here. And the main one there is Mozart's Coronation Mass, which is just an incredible masterwork. Don't miss it. It's going to be great.
Again, all of them and tickets available on yc.edu.
Yeah. YCPAC.com is where the performing arts tickets are, and or call us 776-2000.
Great, Chris. Good to see you.
It
Thank
is
you for
so
joining
good
us.
seeing
and
you,
great
Marnie.
programs at Yavapai College. Thank you so
you.
much. All right, we keep talking. We're talking great programs. Nothing's better than in my life theater. Love the performing arts and our work on stage 2. Well, a lot of times through the agreement with Prescott Center for the Arts, that stage is rented out. And joining me is John Duncan with 4 a.m. I was going to move you to 5 a.m. because I don't get up at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Productions.
I'm only awake at 4 a.m.
With their production of 5 Lesbians Eating Quiche coming up. I'm going to let you explain that. One of the stars of the show, Judy Stahl, is here, and she's an amazing actress. And right now, I'm just going to go like this because she's fabulous.
And I'm going to respond.
I look forward to
kind.
seeing you. We work together on Golden Pond, and she
like
was just tremendous.
sisters. We're sisters.
We are sisters. We are sisters. So let's talk about it. Crazy name.
Yes.
It's a crazy name. So let's just go on and share a little bit about it.
It's straight off of Broadway. The production is basically about 5 women that get stuck in a bunker.
A bunker.
A bunker or a auditorium. I
Well,
guess
it's
is-
set in 1956.
Okay, there you go. Let's give this whole background. 1956, I remembered
Right?
drop and rolls and things like that.
Exactly.
We're ladies.
Of course, ladies eating quiche, and it's just a production for everybody just to enjoy themselves, and it's a 75-minute comedy roller coaster of just all these great actors. I mean, they are amazing actors that are going to be on the stage. We have, of course, Judy. Heidi is going to be performing as Vern. Paige is going to be Dale, and I'm
Janelle?
Janelle, go ahead. Janelle is going to be.
Janelle is going to be our president, Luli.
Yeah.
She already is our president, Luli, of the Susan B. Anthony Society for the Sisters of Gertrude Stein.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now it's getting better.
Yes.
Tell us about it, too.
So
you're good. You
just
tell us a
just
little
to know, we're very excited that we're having the 1956 quiche breakfast on September 29th. And it's going to be in the morning, but here it says it's going to be at 6 p.m. and at 8 p.m. So if you want to just enjoy the heck out of things, just come and see what we're doing,
bit. Oh,
because
I
we're
can just imagine. So it's
having a
directed by
gas.
Amber Bosworth.
Amber Bosworth, the amazing Amber Bosworth, Army veteran and businesswoman, soon to be mother.
Forced to be reckoned with. Worked with her on several productions also.
She's a
amazing.
tsunami of beauty and amazement, yeah.
Yeah, so these 5 ladies coming together, and I could just imagine the hijinks.
Oh, well, we also didn't mention that Annabelle Veitch plays Ginny, and Ginny came from Manchester.
Yeah.
And yes, she's the newest member, the newest officer of the board of the Susan B. Anthony Society for the Sisters of Gertrude Stein. Yes.
We have to say it together.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We can't wait for all the sisters to be there. You and I are sisters. It's
Yes,
going to
we
be,
are.
all the fellow sisters and widows.
I will be there to celebrate with the sisters.
Yes,
I will be
yes.
attending. So
We will take care of you.
I noticed you mentioned a 6 and an 8. So are there 2 performances each evening?
2 performances each evening. There's no intermission because it just rockets on through. You've never seen anything like it in your life, and you don't want to miss it. It's a small stage, and once you're in there, we're basically locked in.
Yep, we are. We
I
are
mean,
definitely locked in.
not not in this world, but in that world. We can't get out of the
Gloria.
bunker.
And it's
We need some laughs.
You've got to go.
We're going. I'm
And
gonna try
Get
to
your
launch you
tickets.
one
It's
too.
going to
Coming.
sell out. There's
it's
no
going to
doubt.
be the
Yes.
29th and 30th of September and the 6th and 7th of October, both at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. You can purchase your tickets cheaper for online or purchase them at the door.
So you'll be doing a total of eight
Eight shows,
performances?
yeah.
2 shows a
Okay.
night, 4 nights.
Wonderful.
Last
Yeah.
weekend of September, first weekend of October at Stage 2.
Yeah.
So how do you get tickets then?
We are still doing it with brown paper tickets, so you go to 5leseating.bpt.me.
Dear, is that 5 spelled out or the number?
It's actually the number, Judy.
Number
Yeah,
5, the number.
Number
It's
5.
kind of a handful, but I got it on here, Gloria, so you could. Well, we've got the flyer, the poster.
But we also have a website now. It's 4amproductions.net.
Right.
You can also purchase the tickets through PCA. So
Through PCA.
both we have a lot of venues for us to be able to purchase it online.
It's nice. It's very nice
Yeah.
that you give that opportunity. And purchasing a tickets is general admission seating.
Correct.
So,
But everybody gets a name tag.
Everybody
So
gets a name tag. There's a lot of fun. You do not want to miss
It's
this.
very
You have
audience
no idea what
participation.
you'd be missing.
so does that mean then we'll be kind of like an unofficial part of the?
You
Oh,
are
we can't
official
tell you.
part.
It's going to be the
Part of
the
the-
1956 quiche breakfast. We are so excited to share it with you. Of course.
I
We'll have
think
all
that,
the
you know,
sisters there, all the widows. And
I've always
lady
wanted to have
sisters will
quiche
be
at
there.
6 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night. You know? But to me, quiche is good anytime.
Yeah, breakfast
Especially
is
with my
good.
very best sisters.
6 a.m., 6 p.m., 8 a.m., 8 p.m.
As always, Stage 2 has limited seating, and so you recommend purchasing your tickets online. You can wait until,
Hurry.
try to get them at the doors, but, I've seen people turn away. So,
yeah.
you would really want to plan ahead and know
Especially if you want to come the second weekend, because once we've had a show,
That's
that's
it.
it.
Yeah.
They're
The
going to be
story will be done. So again,
a small theater.
4AM Productions presents 5 Lesbians Eating a Quiche, again at Prescott Center for the Arts, Stage 2, September 29th and 30th, 6th and 7th. The fabulous Judy Stahl and friends along, directed by Amber Bosworth, John Dunkson, producer. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
Thank
joining us.
you,
I'll see
Marnie.
you.
Thank you,
We're all
sister.
there going for
Welcome.
Thank you all for joining us on Talking in Prescott Valley. Great show. We'll see you at the rodeo. We'll see you at the theater. Have a great 2 weeks.